Welcome to the How-To video series by Massey Ferguson. In this video, we will explore together how to operate the rear linkage of your tractor. When the engine starts, the linkage is locked. In the new generation Massey Ferguson cabins, the unlock button is located on the right console. It must be green for the linkage to be unlocked. In other Massey Ferguson cabins, you need to manipulate the linkage actuator by moving it to the up, down, and then up positions. The linkage will then be unlocked. The main actuator is located on the multi-pad or on the right console, depending on your tractor's configuration. There is also an actuator at the rear of the right console that allows you to control the linkage position by impulse, which is handy when you are turned around during a hitching phase. On the armrest, you will find a knob that allows you to adjust the working depth, acting as a lower stop for the linkage. Next, go to the main menu, then to the linkage menu. On the first page, you will find the settings for the maximum linkage height and the descent speed. At the top of the slider, you can activate the automatic management mode. These settings can be made directly from the screen using the sliders or with the potentiometers located on the right pillar of the cabin, depending on the tractor model. Here you can see an indicator of the current rear linkage height. At the bottom left of the screen, you will find the rear linkage lifting speed setting. With a 100% setting, the rear lift will reach its maximum speed, while at 0%, it will remain stationary. Now let's move on to the second menu, dedicated to draft and position control. The left slider in this menu allows you to adjust or display, depending on your tractor model, the priority between draft control, 100%, and position control, 0%. The right slider allows you to adjust the sensitivity of the linkage draft control. This parameter is not available on all models. You also have an indicator of the current linkage position. At the bottom left, you can adjust and activate slip control. This setting determines the slippage rate at which the rear hitch will be relieved to regain traction. You can also see the real-time slip value. Slip control can also be activated directly from the right side of the screen. The central values display the effort bar readings for each linkage arm as percentages, as well as the average value between the two in the center. The last menu on the rear linkage page concerns the automatic activation of the rear PTO based on the linkage position. A dedicated MF How-To video is available on this topic. Finally, there is an actuator on the rear fenders of the tractor to use the rear linkage during tool hitching phases. There is a safety feature that requires the up, down, up manipulation to allow the linkage to move. You are now ready to fully enjoy this feature in the field. It's your turn to try.